Hello and welcome back. Yeah, sorry about this. This is actually a post recording because the original audio that I had recorded was. I don't know if it was corrupted. Something was funky with my microphone. There was just this really loud humming. Just like. Brrrr, through the whole thing. It was terrible. Couldn't save it, couldn't get rid of the humming through post processing or anything. Anyways, yeah, so I'm doing a post commentary on this instead. It's not that big an issue for me because, ooh, that's some nasty frame rate drop. Not sure what happened there. Wait, you probably won't even see this. I forgot Windows Live Movie Maker, which is what I use for this. It's, yeah, it's kind of laggy sometimes in full screen. Okay, never mind. Disregard that. Yeah, I'm just kind of waving all over the place, aren't I? Not sure why I'm looking at the sun there. But as you can see, I've done a lot more work. Got most of a mountain cleared away. Got the base for 5 of the 6 towers set up. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm doing a hexagonal setup for them on the centers. Actually, I wonder if I should... Maybe I should try to make the towers hexagonal. That could be interesting. I'll have to look into that. Oh, right, that's what this episode was about. This episode I'm actually going after a slime island. They're floating islands made out of slime, have slimes on them. Kind of what you would expect. They also have this cool thing called a slimy tree, which will drop slimy saplings, and essentially it lets you get infinite slime. Like, you can farm slime without having to wait for slimes to spawn. That's right, I had the eggs. Yeah, after this was done recording, I was continuing to do stuff. I was actually down deep, I was mining. And what's funny here, I should have actually gone to the left. I should have gone to the left instead of going off in this direction. But yeah, I find it eventually. Anyways, after this, I went down deep and I was mining, and I was able to finally get an iron tank set up. And I was just working on filling that with iron, or no. What? Filling it with lava. So that I wouldn't be in as much danger from, bucketing lava out all the time, and I wouldn't have to go quite as deep for it, some stuff like that. Also to kind of have a beginning setup for when I eventually want to put up a rail line. Because I'm hoping to eventually... this is something back in that area. Again, something I'm going to kind of tell you about, but you will hopefully see, is I don't just build on the surface, I build down. If you've noticed anytime when I'm making my towers, is I'll actually make foundations for them. I will dig down all the dirt underneath where I'm building the stuff, and I'll put in cobblestone instead. And this extends to having, I'm dwarvish. I'm very dwarvish. Nice little stone biome. This extends to enjoying vast underground caverns. And with Tinker's Construct and Railcraft installed, what I'm probably going to do in those vast underground caverns is first off, I'm going to hollow out underneath the hexagon, and probably further out than that too as well. And in that hollowed out area, I'm going to have a big, massive foundry of sorts. I think it's going to be cool. That's partly why I was getting so much seared stone. That, to use up the lava, to kind of get rid of some of the cobblestone that I have. Although now with compressed cobble, I've just been kind of compressing everything, and I might start using that as decoration or building blocks even. Stuff looks cool, and I like cobblestone. Yep, you can actually see a slime island up there. I didn't notice that. That's kind of funny. Not the clouds, but up in the corner. I hadn't even seen that. But yeah, so the underground area is going to have all that sort of stuff. And instead of having to go to the nether, because I'm luckily on top of a couple of really big lava lakes, what I'm probably going to do instead... And I don't think Railcraft has a pump, does it? Although if it does, that'll be useful. But instead of having, go down bucket lava up all the time, I'm probably going to end up setting up a tank cart system to automatically bring the lava up, so they don't have to worry about walking up and down flights and flights of stairs. I can just have a couple of big iron tanks just filled with lava, and one of them will stay filled, and then... Hey. Love this gravel ore. Anyways, yeah, and then one of them will just stay filled up top, and then I can always just go downstairs off camera and refill the other tank if I need to. Or if there is a... I don't know, if there is what's the word? Pump. Something that can drain the lava straight out of the lakes. I may end up using that. I found out that the Firestone is from Railcraft, and that's kind of neat. I might have to look for one of those, just because I like using obsidian with Tinker's constructs. Having access to steel, like steel creation facilities with Railcraft, is really useful because steel can mine obsidian. And so I'd love to be able to either build with obsidian, use obsidian as decoration, fancy bricks and stuff like that. And because of the scale I build, that still means that I need a lot of it, even if it's just decoration. And also use it to just make ridiculous numbers of obsidian plates for reinforcing tools. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot of obsidian. Back to the matter at hand. Oh, whatever. I need more chickens, too. Because I got plenty of pumpkins. I can make an automatic pumpkin farm fairly easily, and I just need an egg farm. Yeah, that Sky Island, I don't know what was up with it, but it's just like, it's a crescent. It's a half slime island. It's weird. Very weird. But you go up to those and you'll see they're actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a chunk error down there. Could see an abandoned mine shaft. Speaking of seeing big underground structures, that's another one of those things. I keep on running into silverfish. When I was hollowing out that mountain, or clearing out that mountain, there were so many silverfish that kept on spawning, popping out of the blocks as I mined. So I am, unless that's a new world generation thing where they just show up wherever, I am sitting right on top of a stronghold. And so while I go and hollow the basin out underneath, I'm probably going to end up finding one, and you'll get to have a stronghold exploring episode. I don't think it's going to be very fun. I'm not much of an explorer. But hey, yeah, and again, with the way that I build, I'm probably just going to end up completely clearing the stronghold out. Not really bothering with keeping it as is. I know a lot of people do. But I'm just going to build around it. And wherever the end portal is, hopefully it lines up decently with the rest of my stuff. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm a little bit about that. I wonder if Silk Touch works on end portal blocks. That would be really nice if I could reorient things. That'd be really nice. But yeah, Slime Island. It's blue and green, because Tinker's Construct adds blue slimes, and regular Minecraft has green slimes. And it sounds all squishy when you walk on it, and it's fun, and yeah. Slime Islands. They're amusing. See? Blue slime. It's goopy and squishy. And there's slimes. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, I was like mining, and I was getting lava and stuff, and I fell in the lava and lost almost everything. The most annoying thing is that I lost my Silk Touch Tinker's tool, which means that I used an emerald for that and didn't get it back. Everything else was just kind of stone and flint, and I don't care too much. I mean, I don't like that I lost my beheader, but I have almost a stack of zombie heads. I have no idea what I'm going to use those for. I don't decorate with zombie heads. And even, I can make a wall out of the stupid things at this point. Plus a bunch of creeper heads and a bunch of skeleton heads too. But yeah, so blue slimes spawn up here. That's a Tinker's Construct mod. And they drop the blue slime balls occasionally. And instead of, like, big regular slimes, will grow into giant, or will split into 4 of the smaller kind. These guys just turn into 1 of the smaller kind. A little bit easier, because they do a little bit more damage. They're cool. But yeah, you can mine those blue slime blocks, and you can mine the green slime blocks. And they are condensed slime, and you can craft them into 4 of the slime balls that you want. You can pick them up with a pick or a shovel or a whatever, I don't know. This is slimy mud and slimy dirt, and I guess it has slimy grass on it. It's just kind of an interesting little place. Interesting little bit of world gen. The blue slime, and I think maybe the green slime, when you jump on it, it bounces, but when you walk on it, you sink into it. And then if you keep on trying to jump, you'll eventually jump higher out of it. It's kind of weird. Those are slime trees, like I was saying. You break the leaves, and there's a chance to get slime balls or slime saplings. The slime saplings will grow into new slime trees, and the trunks of the slime trees are green slime blocks. So yeah, infinite slime now that I've gotten some sapling.